What's up? It's me, LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm brazy.
What's going on with Wendy?
And what's going on with Wendy? And I'm not talking about Wendy with the biggest fries. What's going on with Wendy? Part 3. Wendy's Rose with Wendy's. Yeah. Yo, we got the ELAY twins on our set. They back there. They do the sound effects. We push a little button on the wall right here. So every time we push this button, they, say yeah for us. We got it like that on ELAY TV. You know how we do. Okay, so we're going to do a recap of video 1 and 2 because it's just that interesting. But let me tell you, for those who have been following along diligently, there was a screen on the Wendy Williams video 2 at the end where we were talking about, let me see here, when Wendy is supposed to come back. But like I said, at the bottom right, it was a picture of this old creepy guy dressed in all black, looking crazy in a tall hat, looking like the tall man. So I found the movie as I took my break for the video to download it safely into the computer. The movie is called Phantasm. It came out in 1979 and is categorized in the genre, or is it Jane? Yeah. Like the novel that nobody read in high school. All right. So it's in the category, aka genre / Jane, yeah, of horror / fiction, and it's a minute and 20. Wait, it's an hour 29 minutes. So I'm going to see if I can show this screen. Oh, y'all need to see that. Man, look, that's just a love note I wrote my husband. I keep it in my phone. I need to take that out because that ain't none of y'all business. I'm gonna share this phone with y'all so y'all can see. This is pretty much the movie I was talking about. How that old man looked, how he reminded me of the guy from Phantasma. It's a little grainy, but that's how you spell it, Phantasm. It's a really good movie. It's so creepy and weird. It's really so authentic, and I honestly think American Horror Story, which my husband taught me, story, not stories with an S. I think American Horror Story should get their inspiration from these movies, this franchise of movies, because it's right in the lines of being like super duper creepy weird, like their stuff. You know what? I have a what do you call it? I have like a nightlight. I have a nightlight on my phone, so y'all probably didn't see that. So my screen won't be so bright and hurt my eyes. So we have video 1. We just did the introductory of Wendy Williams, and we realized she wrote some books. I'm going to actually share my screen and go back into a rough touch over on that because there's some other information that needs to be read / shared with you guys to kind of tie into these other videos as we go along. Window, y'all, this hat on my head is getting tight. It's like I have a wig on and it's hurting right here. But now I want to take it off because, if I take it off, it's going to leave that dent. And I don't want that dent in my head while I'm making this video. Ooh, the price we had to pay when we're doing the job we love. Thank you, Lord. And then the pastor be sweating, the sacrifice. The sacrifice. Let's jump. Oh my gosh. Oh, kill till it hurt. Oh, I'm not going there tonight. Okay, let's see here. Let me double check that it's being shared with you. And it's not. Add to stream. LA, add it to stream. There we are. I have about 5 minutes to get through this. There she is. Early life. She's cute. Look at that. I'm wondering what picture, how old she was when she took this. There she is, Wendy Williams, as like a child. Wendy Joan Williams was born on July 18th, 1964, in Osbury Park, New Jersey. She is the second of 3 children born to Shirley, parentheses, Nee Skinner, in parentheses, comma, a special education teacher, and Thomas Dwayne Williams, an English teacher and school principal. The couple had combined 3 master's degrees and traveled around the world. And that's not Disney World. Often buying pieces to decorate their home with. In 1970, the family moved to the upper middle class suburban community of Wayside in the Ocean Township, New Jersey. Y'all, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know where these places at. It sounds like something on the OC TV show. So right now, it just sounds like I'm just reading a fantasy novel about some teens in high school, and they're just setting the scene. I just don't know where she's at. As a child, doctors recommended Williams be... Oh, no. I don't want to read that. Just let it close my eyes. Girl. They just painted a beautiful view of how she grew up to establish that she didn't grow up in the chicken shack in the back wooded area with an outhouse. She grew up with the rich people. And then they're going to throw this in that some. This wasn't no shade. This was darkness. This was a cloak of darkness. This wasn't the light shade. But I must read it because it says here on Wikipedia. And we are all learning this together. Here we go. As a child, comma, doctors recommended Williams be medicated to control her hyperactivity. Y'all need to stop. And then they go after the beyond shade, a cloak of darkness. Then they gonna follow with a sunshine statement, talk about some. She was a brownie in the Girl Scouts and volunteered as a candy striper. Y'all need to quit. I need to rewrite this over for Wendy. Anyways, let me see how much time we have. Wendy, on behalf of ELAY TV platform, I want to apologize for the beyond shade. That was a cloak of darkness they threw in the end of a delightful setting of your beautiful, wealthy background in a happy 2-parent home. So we're going to just focus on that to get a background of where you came from, to establish how you started and where you are today. Okay, how you do it? Okay, now let me see how much time I have. Let me see how much. Oh, it's at 8:30. So we just read that part, and that's the picture of her. And now leave it up there so you can have something to do. Wendy Williams wrote some books. We talked about that. And the next thing we talked about, which caught my eye, thank you to, I believe it was called Variety or Varsity. It was called Variety or Varsity.com, where they actually said at the end of the article that the show was actually supposed to air October 4th of this year, which was a Monday. And today is October 6th, and it is a Wednesday. So it says at the bottom here, and let me make sure you guys see what. Do you see what I see? No, you don't see what I see. So I'm glad I checked. Oh, StreamYard, I'm gonna chop you in half. Now this is messing up my flow because I don't know where to go. Okay, so I need to stop sharing. Share again. Look, I only have 15 seconds. So we'll have to end right there. This is fun. I'm trying to make an impact in 10 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. So we'll leave it right there. And then the next thing we'll do is go into seeing if she actually aired or not. Did she air? No. Button. Yeah. Thank you. So we'll leave it right there.
What's going on with Wendy?